gonna buy drugs for us. You're gonna do what we call controlled buys. This is gonna help us determine where the drugs are being sold, so we can get warrants.
This is fucked up. So what's my take?
200.
3. Let me get 2 dimes.
You don't look like no smoking.
It's for my sister.
Sister? Hey, Scarface.
So the other day, I was relaxing, watching the movie Whiteboy Rick. I always wanted to watch the movie, but I had never had a chance to actually sit down and watch it. You know, these days, I don't really have time or really want to just sit still and just watch a damn 2-hour-long movie or such. But I decided to check it out. And off the rip, it was just came across as the typical story growing up in the urban inner city. The only difference was they just happened to be a white family. Now, there are some spoilers of what I'm about to say. I don't know about your daughter getting freaky in the middle of the day with some dude on your living room couch. And you know, black people don't really be doing shit like that. You know, we got some people that probably have, but overall, nah. But anyway, like I said, it's doing the same thing black people go through. Just trying to make ends meet, a dad taking care of his family. They just happen to be white. But what really stood out to me was the cops. Now, as a guy that was born in the 80s, born in 85, this dated myself, but whatever. I know that the cops did all kinds of crazy tactics in all these inner cities. New York, Baltimore, Detroit, Philly, LA. They were going hard. You know, in those days, they were going hard in all the inner cities, of course. But of course, like I just said, all those big cities that had a large black populations, DC, they were going hard. And the cops would do little underhanded shit just to make a buzz. And of course, it didn't help that most of these police were racist.
Do you use the word nigger in describing people?
Presently.
Yeah.
Overruled.
No, sir.
Have you used that word in the past 10 years?
Not that I recall, no.
You mean if you called someone a nigger, you have forgotten it?
I'm not sure I can answer that question the way you phrased it, sir.
You have difficulty understanding the question. I'll rephrase
Yes.
it. I want you to assume that perhaps at some time, since 1985 or 6, you addressed a member of the African American race as a nigger. Is it possible that you have forgotten that act on your part?
No, it's not possible.
Are you therefore saying that you have not used that word in the past 10 years, Detective Furman?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And you say on your oath that you have not addressed any black person as a nigger or spoken about black people as niggers in the past 10 years, Detective Furman?
That's what I'm saying, sir.
So that anyone who comes to this court and quotes you as using that word in dealing with African Americans would be a liar, would they not, Detective Furman?
Yes, they would.
All of them, correct?
All of them.
Heard tapes and recordings of Mark Furman saying the N-word.
And in the course of your preparation of your testimony here today, can you tell the jury how many times you've counted that he used that word?
Approximately 42.
42 times?
Yes.
Yeah, 77. Leave that old station, man. It's got the smell of niggers that have been beaten and killed in there for years.
How did you?
So what stood out to me in this movie is the damn FBI was using a kid to get drug busts. Now, I don't have a law degree. You know, only law I do is Law and Order, and I watch Judge Judy in the People's Court. But I don't think it takes a genius to know that you shouldn't be using a kid a minor, a 14-year-old, to do police work. You know, like this scene right here. In the beginning, they wanted to investigate his dad for selling guns or whatever. And the scene where, I don't know if this happened in real life, but the scene where the cop wants to talk to his son and he's telling his son, nah, Ricky, you go upstairs. And then Ricky ultimately just comes downstairs because he listens to the cops. You know, first of all, after them police left, I would have pulled up on my son. They'd be like, don't you ever fucking do that again. I would have yoked him up. I'm going to be real. I would have yoked him up. I'm the man of this fucking house. Don't you ever. Listen to know, if I'm giving you a direct order, you do that shit. All right? I'm not going to let the police deal with you or do anything to you. But that's besides the point. You know, he also let his daughter get freaky on the couch in the middle of the day and then tell her to go get some custard. But just looking at this case and looking at, you know, eventually Whiteboy Rick became a drug trafficker. And he argues that he would have never gotten into that life if the FBI and the DEA didn't introduce it to him. Do we know if that's true or false? We don't know. But on the outside looking in, the optics don't look good for the police. It looks like they did that to this kid. He compared it to child abuse. You damn right that was child abuse. You know, in the movie, they had him go buy some drugs real quick. And then they had him fucking selling the drugs. So, I'm at, like, if I'm selling drugs with the backing of the police pretty much and getting to keep some of the bread, and I'm living in a city like Detroit in the 80s, you damn right I'm gonna want to get into the drug game. I'm a kid. But them giving him life, ooh. You know these boys don't play fair. You know them boys don't play fair. But it's I think this man got locked up when he was 17. All right? Got out in 2020. You know, he got out before that, and they said, nah, we about to put you in prison for that little car theft ring you was doing. You know, kid shit. You know, ultimately he got out. He's about approximately 55 years old right now. You know, it may seem old, 55 years old, but, you know, you keep yourself in shape and you do what you gotta do. Take care of your body, take care of your soul, your mind, body, and your soul. Get your cash flow on. You know, you could get another 30 good years. Live to be 85. Fuck it. A lot of people don't want to live to be old because they fucking up their body right now. All right? But let me know what you think. Did you watch this movie? You know, we know the police is crooked, so that's nothing to debate. But let me know what y'all thought about this movie in the comments. KJ Media 100.